Alright, this is Ken. It's the end of May 2011. How Buenos Aires works. Let's see. We're surrounded by water, but we can't drink it. So here we are in Bermuda, where everyone catches rainwater. So, well, just set up, we can catch some rainwater, but it's not a whole lot. We also set up a way to make drinking water from the ocean water. So let's check out making fresh water from seawater. We're making some right now. Let's check it out. Well, in Buenos Aires here we have two water tanks, one on each side of the boat, 50 gallons each, about in the center toward the bottom, and there's a fill valve of one over here, and then on the other side, about the same spot, there's another fill valve. And in here we are pumping what we are making. Let's see if we can see it. That's the water we're making right now. It's about 24 gallons an hour. And how does that come? Well, let's see. To start, we have a little extra bilge pump, which is this guy here. And he is pumping water through this little pipe to a sediment filter. So this is a 20 micron sediment filter here. And then that goes through another 5 micron sediment filter here. See, we see a 5 on there. And then that goes through, and that feeds a high pressure water pump we're running from the engine. So let's see, it's kind of loud when you get down there, so I'll show you where the water comes in to that high pressure water pump from the engine, and then it's coming out through this high pressure hydraulic line, which feeds this Dow membrane here. See, that hydraulic line enters in over here. Yeah, other side of that solar panel. See, it comes in from here, up and around, enters in there, and it feeds the outside of the membrane. This is the housing, and it needs pressure to get through to the inside of the membrane. It's like 800 pounds. So basically this is the outside, it's a straight line to what's coming from the engine, and then what goes, we add pressure to it. Here we get it at about 800 psi or 50 bar. We pressurize it, and then it makes it through the membrane to the center, which is this little line here, which is then the fresh water. So basically it's bilge pump, sediment filters, high pressure water pump, then the Dow membrane, pressurized water to the Dow membrane, where you get, and then the output is this line here. So this is the brine, what we call the brine. So you can see it spewing out. So that's higher salt content in that water there than normal, because the fresh water here, I think it's about 20% comes out here, and the other 80% comes out as a brine. But it might be a little less than that comes out fresh. All right, so we're going to look at the high pressure water pump that's feeding this hydraulic line, and then I'll kind of run through what we do to shut it down. So there's the pump right here. This is the water coming in, and this is the high pressure water coming out. So this guy runs at like 1700 RPM, is max. I put a bit of tape on there so you can tell. We got a little digital model airplane tachometer. So right now he's running at about, he's running low. We can run him faster. Because he can run faster than that. But we don't want to run too fast. So that's about it. When we're done, when that tank's full, we'll fill up the other tank, and then we'll fill up this 5-gallon bucket with fresh water. And then we'll grab that bilge pump and we'll put it in. We'll flush the system out with the fresh water. And we'll put a little bit of, I think it's SMBT or some kind of, like, some kind of chemical to kill any bacteria. I think they call it pickling the membrane. So we'll do that. I'll do that a little bit every time, just a little bit. Just so if you don't, it's a month or so before we use the membrane again. It's still fresh. Anyway, that's it. That's making water. I'm Buenos, and catch you later.